Today, I 3D printed and built some of the most dangerous looking things I could possibly find, ranging from knives to blasters to claws, and on top of that, all of them have special moving parts or built-in mechanisms that look wild. Alright, bruh. Disclaimer for YouTube. All items shown are non-functional props. No instructions or guidance to create weapons are provided. Let's get it! Now, I've been wanting to print this for a really long time, but right here we have parts for a karambit. If you've played CSGO, you know what I'm talking about. Using a special plastic glue, I attached the blade to the handle, grabbed this golden ring, and glued that to the bottom, and using the other side of the handle, just lather up and click into place. That was fast! This knife is cool because it's such a classic item. I use gold for the blade because it's really clean. It feels nice to grip. And even though it's not the sharpest thing, dude, I feel like this could be so cool if I learned how to use it. It looks sick. Now, in terms of being dangerous, we can do a quick test. Can it cut a piece of paper? Alright. Yeah, no. We got a hole! We got a hole! This thing is duller than butter. Still such a flex, though. But because I love knives, I also 3D printed 3 more. Starting with a banana karambit. I have a feeling this is gonna be cursed. After plucking off all the supports and 3D printing junk, this is one 3D print. I got everything sorted out and started assembling the blade. It primarily comes in 4 pieces, but if you slide each part together and then feed it into this yellow tube, now we can extend it out the other end. Then of course, every karambit has a ring. Oh my goodness, no! For a dangerous prints video, honestly, this is just such a troll. I guess the only scary part is accidentally sitting on it. What a handsome looking blade. The fact that it has hinges on the side to peel is pretty cool, and it feels pretty sturdy. Yeah, we know this ain't cutting anything. I'm ready to move on, boys. We got more stuff to cover. Now, I wanted to 3D print a really rare looking knife, so I bought some special copper and black filament, loaded it up in the printer, and hopefully it's cool, because this one's supposed to be the most complicated. Yoink. Oh boy, that is gonna take a while. In total, there's 8 major parts with just a bunch of screws. But to start, I connected all the copper accents, whipped out the blade, and started connecting screws. And after following the instructions online, it's done. The handles are separated by 2 pins. The knife is a blend of 2 colors. And if you'll notice, the whole thing moves quite a bit. That's because this is called a butterfly knife. And it has the power to fold into the handles. The way it works is that these hinges are super flexible. And then for tricks, there's also a lever that you can hold onto and flip it open. I gotta learn like how to actually use this. Yeah, honestly, I printed a skill toy. I have to practice, bro. 11 inches is huge. If you couldn't already guess, it still doesn't cut paper. It is intimidating though. However, lastly, this one feels like a bonus, but I had to include it. You'll remember this one for sure. I basically slid the blade into this case and snapped on this weird blue spring thing. But to put it quite simply, it's a switchblade. Oh, that's sick. With 30 minutes of printing and a press of a button, you have a really satisfying knife. That's not even the coolest part though. Because if you take it apart and switch out the orange blade for this comb piece, you have a personalized comb. Let's go. We're really changing lives with 3D printing, boys. Smash like. Honestly, for knives, that was sick. But we need to get more dangerous. So I was thinking, and like, what about knives that you can wear? Oh, I'm so hyped. Yeah. As you can see, I printed out some black pieces with golden screws. But similar to the other knives, I'm just gonna assemble real quick. Now for the best part, the blade. Simply slot in and connect the final screw, and I think we're done here. Look at him dancing! How interesting. Now you might be confused because of these 2 weird rings at the bottom, but for purpose, take out your hand and slide a finger through it. Boom! Oh my god, that is so cool. But you know what's better than one of them? 2 more. After sliding them on 3 main fingers, I look like Wolverine. Oh my god, that is sick! This reminds me of something from like Call of Duty. I don't even know. Even though it took some time to put together, so worth it. 10 out of 10. Alright, now I know what you guys are thinking. Dangerous things? This video is just about knives. So for the next couple prints, I want to focus on things that can shoot, starting with a miniature air-powered tank. This looks like fun. Now to assemble, take this thick base, inject a spring in the middle until you hear a... Then grab the top, slot it in, attach the barrel, load it up, and using this special compartment, we can fill an additional 4 rounds in the treads. Boom! Now if you wanted to, you could fill the other side with extra shells as well. But for me, this is pretty good. You can angle the tank in different directions. And for the big test, alright. It's not always raining. Every day's like this. Every day is like this.
We want to make sure that it looks like it belongs there, not that it looks like it was an afterthought.
Shoot. And as long as you reload, you can just keep smacking it. So the single barrel is pretty cool, right? I mean, it does the job. But along with the prints, you also get a double barrel. Instead of 1 bullet, now we can load 2. And when you spin the block, per usual, smack it and smoke some. Easy. Okay, so for these next 2 prints, I went to the grocery store because I had to buy the weirdest items ever. You'll see why. This is a toothpick launcher, and even though it's built weird, if you pick up a pack of toothpicks, pretty much any brand from the store, you can pick one up, load it in the barrel, and I believe this is the trigger, but we're gonna have to test it. So I brought out the best target I could find, and oh, it works! That was strong! For thorough testing, I tried shooting it through this piece of paper, but even though it made a nice sound, it didn't really go through it. Simple, but it's alright. This is a little confusing, but do y'all know what Tic Tacs are? The little orange sugar pills? Well, what if I told you they're not just for eating? Oh, just you wait and see what I'm about to print. From the oven, I cooked up some blue and orange parts. And to start, we have some blue casing with like goals. And inside, I needed to buy springs and this weird connecting piece. Essentially, you put a spring in one part and then connect it to the other. This way we can build some tension. Next is the trigger that you can click and slide into place. Once you push down, it fires just like a Nerf gun. So now that it works, I printed the other half so you can sandwich them together. And then using these orange plates, we can press them into each side using these little nubs on the back. Sweet. Now what does...
Hi.
What's this?
My clothes
Right, where's your hamper?
in my closet.
Can you throw in the hamper,
Yeah.
please?
Did you put ketchup on it?
What?
Did you put ketchup on it?
No.
Can you put ketchup on it, please?
How much?
A little bit.